Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy YouTube Huddle Up Day. It's good to see you, everybody. Sorry for having to change the time today. My parents are actually coming to visit, so I had to move the time today. But I just wanted to make sure I wanted to have the chance for us to get back into the swing of things since I had to take the week off last week. So, as usual, leave your goals, leave your wins in the comments. I've got the scoreboard up right here, and everything is looking pretty good. So we've got, here was our progress party that we had on May 1st, and then today is May 15th, if you can believe it. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long since our last YouTube Huddle Up, which is crazy. But go ahead and leave your wins and your goals. So we've got some wins here already from the people who did early check-in, and then your goals as usual. So let me catch up with the comments. Let's see. Is this in chronological order? What's up with the comments? All right, BR Nerd is here. Happy Wednesday, all you cool huddle uppers. Introvert is checking in, uploaded one video. Goal is to edit one video and upload that one video depending how long this cold will last. I hope you get better. Not sure if I can make it. Been partly sick. Okay, we're going to send you all the healing vibes right now. So hopefully you get well soon. Shotgun Studio in the house. Posted a video and a short. Goal to post another video. Awesome. That's the same goal I have really, is just to get into, at the very least, a weekly post. Just one video, 1 week. I'd love to do more, but I'm going to hold myself to one. Anything I do after that is going to be a bonus. Dave Dunn's in the house, recorded a new video. Great. I think I got your wins here because you guys checked in early. So today I thought, you know what? I don't know what the weather is like wherever you guys are, but it has been hot here. Today, well, right now it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and it says that it's gonna be 96 later in the afternoon. So I thought, you know what? We all deserve a cold treat. And so today's sticker is going to be an ice cream, because who doesn't like ice cream, yeah? All right, so let's do this. We're going to go down. Dave Den did your goal. Shotgun Studio. Boom. Shotgun Studio in the house. And Introvert Amateur. And I think that was so far what we got, right? Yeah. All right. Oi. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Shock of the Studio. Hello. Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd. Heather, I loved your video. Love the raw emotion in it. Thank you so much. I have some things to share about what's going on over on my other channel, which I think would be helpful for you guys. So I'm going to share that once we get through the comments here. Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd is checking in. Recorded 3 videos and a short. Awesome. I just love this group, man. We just make stuff happen, you know? It's really, you have no idea how much it really helps me to be part of this thing. It's like, no, I have to check in, you know? I really got to do my stuff because everyone else is doing their thing, you know? Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd. Here you are. All right. Yeah, I wanted to just share a few things that I thought would be helpful because all of us are kind of, we're all creating stuff like very differently, right? And so I was trying to think like, what are the things that can apply to everybody, regardless of how many videos you're making or, you know, anything like that. So that's kind of what I wanted to share a little bit today. Kyle McKenna in the house. Win posted a video. Congrats to that. I think I just saw your comment on ePost Vox's video. Tom woke up to that this morning and was very excited to see himself in the video. Let's see, Kyle. Where are you here, Kyle? Boom. Awesome. Posted a video and then goal for next week. Goal. What's the goal here? Boom. Bam. All right. Sammy Superstar. Hey, everyone. Rusted KC Moto, no wins, but the goal for next time is to get a dang video posted. Hey, that's what this place is for. We're going to keep each other accountable. I also need to get a video up. I really want to do more than one, so I really need to get into the flow of doing one. But, you know, it's like all of a sudden I don't know, the week just flies by sometimes, you know? Okay, Kyle, here we go. Rusted Casey. Here you are. Boom. 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 All right, cool. How's this? Okay. Kyle, I didn't give you your ice cream sticker. You know what I'd love to do one day is like send you guys actual stickers. That'd be super fun, right? Sammy, I created a short this week and goal is to create more content this week. That sounds like a plan. Boom. All right, Sammy. All right, this is me. I'll talk about what I wanted to share after this. And then go ahead if you're catching the replay, same as always. I really want to make sure we like stay on top of it. So if you do catch the replay, because I know this is kind of a weird time. It's kind of a weird time. But we'll be back to our regular scheduled time next week. But yeah, don't forget you can always do the replay thing. Like it's great to hang out as a community. I think the accountability is a huge part of the YouTube Huddle Up. So feel free to just check in at the, just like underneath the video. That'd be great. All right, cool. Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd has a question. Is it acceptable to take segments from my previously released videos and post them as YouTube shorts, or is this generally frowned upon? I think that is a very common thing to do. So, I don't think it's frowned upon at all. I think people see shorts. I think it's a very common thing to do that. You know, it's just like a reminder, hey, this is still relevant or interesting, even though it's an older video. Plus, like the other thing to keep in mind, which is kind of what I want to talk about, is that like you're getting new subscribers all the time. So someone who subscribes today has no idea what you've posted until today, right? So what if there's a video that's in your library that would be super helpful for them, but they just don't know because they haven't seen it, right? So if you can always link to previous videos that are relevant or, kind of direct people with short form content or Like I like to do Instagram stories. That would be, I think that's helpful. I think that's helping your new subscriber navigate their way through your library. So I think it's great. Shotgun Studio. It's been so hard with 3 channels and a day job to find the time to create, especially with spring, summer here. Yes, I totally understand how you feel. Totally understand how you feel. And I think this is what's going to be interesting about the YouTube Huddle Up right now. Is like we're in the swing, right? Like we are in the swing of things and life is going to happen. I think when you start something new, when you do a commitment, the excitement of the newness is enough to get you through a lot. But then when life happens, when you get sick, when, just stuff happens, like my parents are coming today randomly, which is fine. But we have to adjust, and it is so easy to push YouTube until tomorrow, right? It's just so easy to all right, I'll get to it tomorrow, which I've done that. So I'm not calling anybody out, but this is the time where I think something like the YouTube Huddle Up is really going to make a difference, because we know that our YouTube channel, we are building something, right? Like we're building something that only we can see. And you have to believe in that, but you're also the only one who can make it happen, right? So you just have to keep making the investment and putting yourself out there. And sometimes it's hard to find, to keep the priority high. So that's why we're here. And just, keep checking in, right? All right, let's see. So here's what I wanted to get into a little bit, let's see. One takeaway is, I haven't done a check-in, a proper channel check-in with you guys for a while. I did it towards the beginning of the YouTube Huddle Up, and I think it's time to do it again. Just to, it's not like a channel review or anything, but one thing that I think would be helpful, since we're all trying to grow our channels, right, is to always keep in mind what is the experience for a new subscriber? Because for the existing subscribers, they're already, it is a dance to keep people subscribed, right? Because people can unsubscribe anytime. But I do think that, especially since so many of you are really hunkering down on building this thing in the last 12 weeks, I think the people who have subscribed in the last 12 weeks have seen regular content from you, right? So I wouldn't worry about trying to keep them as a subscriber. I think they're here for a while because you've been posting regularly. So the thing to keep in mind now is new subscribers, right? And the two things that I want to mention today is kind of what Be Your Own Nerd was talking about. How can you, I don't know, I don't want to say optimize because it makes it sound cold, but how can you design your YouTube channel to make it easy for your existing content to continue working for you, right? To help people who are just subscribing. So even, this channel, I have hundreds, I think I unlisted a lot. There's a lot of content on my channel that is still relevant. And so if I make a new video about, I don't know, say Canva, right? Or Ecamm, right? I make videos about Ecamm. I can mention at the beginning, hey, or somewhere in the middle, if you like this, I have another video on Ecamm. I have a playlist of other Ecamm tutorials. If you want to set something up like this, here's another tutorial where I go over that. Making sure our end screens are set up, that is unessential, right? No matter what your thing is in terms of YouTube, everyone should be putting on our end screens, right? You should definitely be directing people to another video on your channel. Just because if they're already here, right? If they're already watching you, just, hey, if you like this video, right? be intentional with, okay, what is someone watching right now? What is this video that they're watching? What would make sense to be the next book that they pick up in your library, right? And then the other thing that I wanted to kind of talk about is on my other channel, I think I've mentioned this in previous Huddle Ups, but I've been talking about this idea of how being a YouTube creator is hard because it can be very loud and noisy. There's a lot of people telling us how we should do things. A lot of it is based off of an assumption that all of us want to be, a huge mega YouTuber, which if you do, awesome. But I do think that certain advice can be more harmful than helpful depending on what phase you are on your journey, right? Like, to me, it's not appropriate to talk about, opening up a second location of a business if you haven't even opened up your first one, right? Like, you shouldn't even be thinking about that because there's so many things that you need to think about trying to get your first location of your business up. It's kind of the same thing with YouTube. Like, there are a lot of things that if you are a 1 million subscriber plus channel, like the questions that you're going to be asking yourself are going to be different than if we're like trying to get our first 10,000 subscribers. And so I've been talking a lot about that on my other channel. And I've been sensing a shift based on all the comments and the feedback that I've been getting and just kind of like, the overall conversation when it comes to YouTube creators and YouTube content. And the thing that I really want to remind you, especially as we're like kicking off our next 12-week leg of the YouTube Huddle Up, is there's no one way to do YouTube. But to me, the best way to do YouTube is to make it so that you are creating at your best, right? Because when you think of it like, am I making the best content that I can? Then it doesn't really matter what everyone else is doing, right? Because the only thing that matters is like if you're having more fun, if you feel alive, right? Like when you make a video, do you feel lit up? Are you excited? Are you excited to show up? I think all of us as creative people, we've felt that. We know what it's like to be like when inspiration strikes and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to try this. I have to make this. I have to say this. When you're focusing on that, I think that will lend itself to you differentiating from any other channel, even the ones that are similar in niche, even the ones that are similar in topic, because what it comes down to is you, right? It comes down to you, your personality, your delivery. I mean, even this, right? Like, I'm just another person who's trying to help people do YouTube, but the way that I do it is very different from other people out there. And even some of you guys here have said you've watched all the thing, you've taken courses, but there's something about the way that I do it, the way that, I don't know. Okay, so here's how I like to look at it. I look at it as a party because I like to party. I like to party. I like to throw parties. And so I think of it as like, I'm the party host and you guys, the viewers, subscribers, you're here at the party, right? I can have a lot of fun by myself, but if I'm the only one having fun, then it's lame, right? I want to make sure that everyone is having fun. And I like to create the experience where everyone is excited and everyone's trying something new and everyone's like meeting each other. I do that in real life. And so what I try to do is like, how can I simulate that on my YouTube channel? Like how can I take what I love doing in real life anyway with my friends? How can I do that on YouTube? Nobody else can tell me what the answer is. Only I can figure that out, right? And so so many of you guys are doing awesome, right? But I think it's just a good reminder, like if someone were to discover your YouTube channel today, would it be easy for them to slide in, right? To pick up exactly where you are right now, right? So I think the advantage here are for tutorial channels, which I think, think a lot of us here do tutorials, because you're connecting off of the topic, right? Like it doesn't even matter who's delivering it. But while a new person is watching the tutorial, I mean, how many of us look at tutorials and then we click out if we don't like it, right? So if you've already if in the tutorial you have the right vibe that connects with somebody, right? The next thing that they're going to do is check out your channel. Like that is what everybody does, right? So they're going to go to your homepage, they're going to go to your videos, they're going to probably check out a few things like when was the last time you uploaded, which is something that you guys don't have to worry about because since you're here at the YouTube Huddle Up, you've been uploading regularly, which is great. But they're going to see like, okay, so what else does this person post about? They'll probably go to your homepage and look at your playlists, right? Like one thing that I like to recommend is, do you have a playlist towards the top that says something like new to my channel, start here, or, you know, learning how to do computer stuff, start here, start with the basics or something like that. Or even like a best of this channel. You know, like for my vlog channel, I had a best of Heather Just Create playlist. So people can start with what I think is, like get to know me, right? If you like this video, get to know me. Here are my favorite videos. So yeah, so two things, right? Like think about the new subscriber experience. How are we making sure that someone who's brand freaking new to the party, right? They just walked in the door. They know nobody. They know no one. They barely know who you are. They saw the sign. That's it, right? So they walked in and they're just like, I don't know, where am I going, right? Are you making it easy to show them where they would have the most fun on your channel, right? So that's number one. And number two is like, what does your party even look like? Or maybe it's not even a party, right? Like that's me. But focus on being as you can on your YouTube channel. I think that's the thing that everyone should focus on. Forget all this like best practice stuff. Like just, you know, I've really been thinking about like, what are my gifts in real life? You know, like if someone were to say, oh, what do you like most about Heather? You know, I'm trying to take those things and like YouTubeize it, right? Like convert it into a YouTube video and like share that, right? But I think when you take this approach, I really think it makes more fun. That's what I think. So there you go. All right, let me check in with the comments here. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Quickly want to say hi to you all. Let's see how long I stay awake. It's around 8 p.m. in Germany, and I'm sleepy as hell due to the damn cold. Oh, man, go to bed. You should. Sleep is healing, so no worries if you have to go to bed. We need a Huddle Up live meet and greet. That would be awesome. Heather, would love to hear your opinion about my current channel. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'll put it out here right now. May 22nd, we're going to go down each of your channels, okay? And we'll start with the people who are actually there in person, not in person, like live, right? If you're here, so if Introvert Amateur, you're here, we would start with you, everyone who's checked in right now. And then what we can do is like check in with people that are, they participate on the scoreboard, but might not be there live. But I think like, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't checked your guys' channel. I see your videos pop up, but I haven't actually like gone to your channel in a long time. So let's do that next week. We could totally plan to do that. So if you want to get your channel reviewed, I promise you, like, don't be scared. But yeah, let's plan to do that next week. All right. We will all meet at NAB next year. Yeah. Also, you're in Germany. It gets better with kids as they get older. Tech Troublemaker, win. Even with elderly parents taking a lot of my time, I managed to hit my video goals, and my channel seems to be going faster than usual. Oh, I love it. That's great to hear. All right. I'm adding you Tech troublemaker. Win. Let's see. Boom. So if you didn't hear, today's sticker is an ice cream cone, which sounds so good. I think I actually might have to get one in real life. I'm telling you, it's hot here. All right, Kyle, I got you. There we go. Sammy. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot. Homesick Mac is premiering a video right now. Let's see. I think it's over. Oh, videos. Yeah, this.
In this video, I'll show you how to play this.
This is great. Yeah, so I think for Homesick Mac, he's been trying to do an edited video because he usually goes live for a long time. So definitely, if you have a chance, go check that out. All right, let's see. Mine are 1-year-old and 3-year-old. It's so crazy because I remember when they were, well, at least when one was born. I'm not sure if we knew each other during the 3-year-old. Did we? That'd be crazy. Wait until you have grandkids. Tech troublemaker. Your style is you are giving the information free and are willing to ask more questions to hone in on the challenges. Courses are usually one-sided. Well, there you go. See? Think these have been trying days. Family first, content second. I'm currently watching you and Tom's video about pod mic to other mics. I am MC Max. Oh, great. Actually, this is my favorite mic. This is the Shure MV7. I didn't like the pod mic actually, but that was like when it first came out years ago. So I haven't used one in a long time. But Tom, I think he just came out with a video that shows you like how to adjust your settings to make it sound really good. Let's see. Sorry, Andre, I moved it today. We're going to be back to the normal time next week. So, my bad. Okay. Let me. Boom. And win. Posted a video and, oh, I did that one twice. Hold on. One new video and one short. You know what Andre does really well is, I don't think this is a best practice necessarily, but it's cool to see you in the YouTube community. You know, I mean, a lot of you, Homesick Mac, I see you in the comments of other people's channels, but I think it's cool when a YouTube creator is like participating in the bigger discussion of the thing that they create content about. And Andre, you do that really well. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. All right, I gotta give you your ice cream cone. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam. All right. Let's see. Kyle, I think the biggest thing I struggle with is having a niche. I have so many interests. My YouTube is just a collection of things that interest my personality. Is that bad? Man, I feel you so much on this. So I'm not going to say it's bad. I will say that you can use me and Tom here as an example, because I have a tutorial channel, which is this channel, and I have a vlog channel, which is all over the place. And then Tom has 2 channels. He has his main channel that is strictly about audio and video. And then he has his like second channel that's no intention to grow it at all. It's just for him to be creative without having to like maintain a channel and, you know, like on his main channel, he does have to take into consideration, I can't now make a video about like hockey because it would throw the whole thing off. Tom is well over 100,000 subscribers, 100, almost 150,000, and I am not. So I like to use this as an example that if you have a specific niche where somebody, like literally today, the channel ePost Vox did a video and shared Tom's channel, and it was very easy for him to explain, this is Tom Buck, this is what his channel is about, here's him talking about his niche on his channel. It's very direct. It's very easy for somebody to talk about your channel and share you, right? Mine is a mess. So, right? Like, I don't think it's bad. I just think that I think that now YouTube has gotten to the point where the platform and YouTube subscribers and viewers are more forgiving, in that if Tom were to make a video that was tangentially related, you know, so like, I don't know, maybe he takes a camera setup to hockey or something like that, it would be fine. People know that people have many interests, but I do think it is, I think you would grow faster if you had a niche. Like, speaking from someone who has more than one channel and like has seen Tom build his from zero. So there, that, yeah. So long story long, it's not bad. It's just, it will take longer, I guess. Be a nerd. Focus on being you as you can. Yes. Azure Night Gaming is back. I am always the most me ADHD I can be, even when I'm recording. Yes, same. May 22nd is perfect for channel checks. Yes. Rio Pel Room. Unable to stick around and chat today, but wanted to say hi, Heather. Hi, everyone. Hi. Thanks for being here. Volpe Punk is here. Wins. Got last week's video up and made a short. Awesome. Let me get you on the board. So if you missed it, we're going to be doing channel check-ins, like channel reviews next week, okay? So we're actually going to dive into your channel and take a look, and I think that'll be super fun. Let's see, Volpe Punk. Boom. Volpe Punk. This is your win. Yes. Boom. Here you are. Insert. Okay, and then your goal was to record content for next week's video. Awesome. Let's go here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Oh, I have to give you your ice cream cone. Kyle, are you subbed to all of us? I am. I'm subbed to all you guys. So, and the reason is because I think it would be, what is it called? I think it's just helpful to see. So here's what I think is the hardest part about doing YouTube. One of many, not the hardest. One of many hard things about YouTube is that it can be really easy to look at someone else's channel and be like, oh, this is totally what you should do. But then when it comes to your own channel, oftentimes the advice is the same, but it's really hard to apply to your own thing. Like, you can't coach yourself. So that's why I think it would be helpful to look at other people's channels, because all of us are so, like, sometimes we're this close to our own channel that, like, you can't see the bigger picture. But when you take a more analyzing eye with other people's channels, like, maybe that'll help you as you revisit yours, if that makes sense. Ernesto's here. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is having a great week. Let's see. Bureau Nerd. Is it better to premiere a video or just schedule it for a regular release post? I don't think there's a better or worse. I think it just depends on what you want to do. So like in terms of does it help in terms of like performance? I don't think there's a difference. But the times that I have premiered a video, I had a channel trailer, like I had a trailer for it. And it was really fun to be able to watch the video with my community. Like that was so fun because I had been taught, like I'm specifically thinking about a video I put out on my other channel called Making a Living on YouTube. And I think I had like a 2-week countdown for that. 'Cause, oh my God, it took me so long to put that video together, and I made a little channel or a little trailer for it. And like, there was a countdown. I was talking about it on live streams. And so like a decent amount of people show up live, and we were having a discussion about it in the comments while it was happening. I don't think that's necessary for every single video, but if you want that experience of like, it's almost like a watch party of all you guys are watching one of your videos together. That's always fun. All right. Andre, if I want to grow fast, I double down on gear, speed, editor, DJI Mic 2, and similar stuff, but I'm in no hurry, so I do some gear stuff and cardboard and building the studio stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's a right or wrong. It's just that like, if you could imagine, you know, like say you're an author, right? Like say you write books. And I mean, you could think about like your favorite book author, right? Your favorite book author. It'd probably be really easy to say like, this author writes science fiction, or this author writes like, I don't know, mystery, right? Versus you do a little bit of mystery, you do a little bit of like, you know, fantasy, you do a little bit science fiction. Like it's there. I'm sure like if people really like you, they'll follow you no matter what you make, right? And I have found that to be true either way. It's just that it's just easier for people. It's the sharing aspect, right? Like if someone wanted to share your channel with somebody else, it's easier when it's all about the same situation, niche, topic. Like it's all related, if that makes sense. But there are plenty of vloggers who like that there is no niche, right? They are the niche. So yeah. Okay, the pod mic has doubled in price since its initial release. Damn inflation. That's crazy. Bureau Nerd. Heather, what was the transition like for you when YouTube evolved from a fun hobby into a full-time job? That is an awesome question. I'm actually going to star that and catch up with the rest of the comments first. I try to give and take an equal amount. Sharing is caring. Call Me Cubby is here. Hello. I've been slacking, but I'm still here. Hey, we're happy you're here. If you missed it, next week we're actually gonna go into your channels and check them out. So if you want to be here for the channel review, tune in. We'll be back to our normally scheduled time, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next week. I'll wait for my channel review before I make any changes. Yeah, that sounds great. Tom is here. Hello. I am in my house. Channel dive sound fun. Looking forward to see everyone's channels in depth. K-Walk Comedy is here. Hello. Oh, I think we came from the same country. I'm still watching your pod mic video with Tom, and you said something like Filipino. Oh, I am Filipino. I mean, I was born here in Chicago, actually, but I am Filipino. Okay, let me go back to Beer Nerd's comment. What was the transition like for you when YouTube evolved from a fun hobby into a full-time job? There was no transition. So I actually quit my job. And for some reason, I didn't even know this. I had to give 2 months notice, not 2 weeks, because I worked at a school, and I didn't realize that the like, you know how you give notice. Usually it's like you have 2 weeks. Yeah, I had 2 months. So I think at that time I already had the idea to do a YouTube channel. And so I was like, during the transition of me quitting my job, that's when I came up with the idea of some kind of business that was in this space. Like, I wasn't really sure what it would look like, but I knew I wanted to start out with tutorials because I wanted to teach people about these tools, because I was kind of already doing it in real life, right? Like, I was doing it at the school I was working at, and in the local business community there. And so when I actually quit, I'll never forget this. I think my last day was a Friday. And then the following Tuesday, I had brought my phone to go get my nails done. And I was getting my nails done while I was doing research on my phone and typing out like video outlines and stuff. And I was like, wow, working for yourself is the best, because I can like go get my nails done, but also do work at the same time. That was like, what, 3 days into me working for myself. So yeah, there wasn't really a transition. I just knew I had like 6 months of savings when I quit. And I was like, I'm just going to figure it out. I had no plan. And I started out with client work. That was basically this, right? Like, I was just teaching in person. I picked up social media clients. I picked up video clients, like making YouTube videos for them, all the while building this channel and my vlog channel, documenting the journey the entire way. And then I think just what happened was people started finding my YouTube channels. And then so clients started going from offline contacts to online contacts. Like, one of my biggest clients the first year was on the complete opposite side of the country from me. And they had found me on my YouTube channel. I never met them in real life. Like, I started to get digital. I mean, that's like so common now, but back then I was like, whoa, this is cool. And so like, you know, the whole time I was just learning more and more about this. And so it's like I was building my skill set that other people wanted to hire. And so I just kept doing that while making YouTube content. It was very difficult. I'm not saying it was easy. And to this day, you know, I don't really even know what the next 6 months are going to look like, but it's been super fun. So yeah, Tom did it the complete opposite. Like, he built his channel to a point where he felt comfortable with the money that was coming in, the growth of the channel, you know. So I had nothing. Like, I was just like, I will figure it out as I go. Again, I don't think there's one way that's better than the other, but yeah, I do feel like it is figure outable. It's just very stressful when you're going through it. If that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Andre says, looking at my stats, the fastest growing showing content is the tech stuff, thousands of views, versus weird stuff, 400 to 500 views per video. So if I want to grow now, tech stuff would be the way to go. I will say though, Andre, is when Tom was growing his channel, he was doing the same thing as you. Like, he had, Tom, you can chime in here if I'm getting this wrong, but I think Tom was doing audio video stuff, but then also 3D printing stuff. And the 3D printing stuff was actually blowing it out of the water compared to the audio video stuff. And I remember us having the conversations of like, maybe you should just go all in on 3D printing. Isn't that crazy? Like, wow, everything would be totally different now. And I think the thing that made him decide to stop doing 3D printing and lean into audio video was that he stopped coming up with 3D printing like video ideas. So even though they were doing well, it was just kind of like there's always an idea for audio video, but with 3D printing, it didn't come as naturally. And so that's when, even though it was the lower performing of the two, he ended up going with this one. So yeah, that's just some food for thought. All right. Let's see. I just got my colorful pod mic pop filter. They say not shipping until June, but I got mine. Oh, well, I guess that's only 2 weeks away. But you got to start jumping in from the side of the room halfway through the live stream. That's how we do it around here. Where did you get it from? I'm going to guess this is reporterstore.com. Let's see. Yeah, it could have been a 3D printing channel, but exhausted all my knowledge after about 8 videos. Yeah, but like the videos were doing thousands of views. Like even the live streams, thousands, because that's a community that like is on YouTube, you know, and they just want more content. It's kind of the same with my gaming channel. So this channel, I got monetized in 2 weeks. Like I started this channel and just got monetized in 2 weeks. It was crazy. And I think it's because like, yes, there's so many, you know, talk about a saturated niche, gaming. There's so many freaking gamers out there. You know, and the thing is like, I kind of started out this channel by focusing on one game that is an online game, and it because it's an online game, it already has an online community. And I think that yes, there were the established creators of this game, but also people love this game so much that they were willing to watch anything from anybody, right? So when a new channel came in, it was really it was easy. Like it was so easy for me to get monetized. So yeah, I just stopped because I love playing video games, and then it started to turn into I have to play video games. So I definitely want to get back into it. I just need to figure out, you know, okay, this is for everyone here who has like the multiple interests situation. I promise you that if we all took the time to write a whole page of notes on how we can improve our main channel, you can keep going. You fill up the whole notebook, right? And that's why, like, if you have multiple channels, I understand that I am one of these people who has multiple channels. But it is hard to build one. Like, you can spend forever on just building the one, that to kind of split your focus into two, you're just, you are splitting your effort, right? Because you're not, like, if you have 100%, you're not giving 100% to one channel. So I'll share this with you guys. At this point, this channel is like, I'm kind of putting this channel, the one that you're watching me on pause, except for the YouTube Huddle Up. So I love the YouTube Huddle Up right now. It helps me personally, so I'm here. But also, if there were no new subscribers, like, you know, I'm sure people will trickle in, but like, I'm not trying to make it grow or anything. So you probably won't see any new content on this channel for a while. And instead, I'm going to be focusing on my other channel. But yeah, I don't know if that helps, but I'm just sharing. I'm sharing what my thoughts are. All right, let's see. That is why I'm just doing a little of the tech stuff and taking it slow. But those 8 videos would have been the bomb. Yes, they're still up on the channel. Then slide in on the boosted board. It's a ghost. Oh, man. Yeah, it's funny. I had to tell the story of what this was because I had somebody come over, a new friend come over for the first time this weekend. And she saw this and she was like, whoa. And I was like, yeah, it's electric. And I had to tell the story of how it was the video I did about this board that Tom found that made him do the thing where if you see a video by somebody you like, you go check out their channel. So that's what Tom did. He saw this video first, went to my channel, watched another video, left me a comment, sent me an email, and here we are today. So you never know who's watching, you know? You never know who's watching. Can I get a link to the other channel? I'd love to check it out. I think, are you talking about my channel, Volpe Punk? I don't want to assume. But if you are, it's just called Heather Just Create. Here you go. This be me. Yeah, this is all, oh my gosh. We have some, I unlisted a lot of my videos last year. I should probably go back and relist them, but this is vlog number 1. Oh man. You could see I tried so many things on this journey. But it's been super fun. So, all right. I think, did we get everybody stickers? Volpe Punk, yes. Tom, where's your goal? Where's your win? I think we are all, I think that was everybody. I know I'm going to get a comment from In the Pews, maybe Homesick Mac. Ernesto is here. Okay, I think we are all checked in. Cool. Yes, the channel you'll be focusing on. Yeah, it's called Heather Just Create. All right. Well, I think that's it. So again, next week we're going to be doing channel deep dives. That's what we should call them, because I don't want to say it's a review because it makes it sound like a homework thing or something like that. Here's what I suggest. Don't do anything, right? Like, don't now, you're like, oh, they're doing channel deep dives. We need to change things up. Like, though, I think the point is that if someone were to find you today, right, then what would their impression be today, right? Not when you like make everything look pretty. I mean, we will continue to do that on our YouTube journey, but you know what I mean? Like, it should kind of be what it is when somebody new stumbles upon one of your videos and checks out your channel. So we'll do that next week. And as I mentioned at the top of the hour, I really want to make sure that we keep using the YouTube Huddle Up as accountability, right? So even if you can't come, or even if I move the time and it's a weird time, I don't anticipate to do that, continuously, but just go ahead and leave your goals and your wins in the comments. Just leave it in the replay, and that way we can at least like make sure to keep each other accountable. So yeah. How do you feel about shorts? Tom Buck, feel free to chime in. I don't really see you guys posting any. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into shorts. If Sammy's here, he would completely disagree with me because he sees a lot of success with it. But I mean, I actually did see some success on my channel, but I haven't done any in a while. So let's see. Yeah, like this one's 141,000 views. So I don't know. I guess my thing is I haven't seen enough to invest more time in it, but so many of you guys make shorts, so like feel free to tune in or chime in. Let's see. Tom's goal is to make a video on the Lewitt Connect tube before next Wednesday. Let me get that in here. Oi. Here we go. Boom. Tom says, I post shorts once in a while when it seems fun, but in general, it's not really my thing. I'm more of a pants guy. Ernesto, I recorded a breakdown and upgraded the PC to an i9 in new case. Need to edit that. Oh, that's great. Rest assured, the hot dogs will be staying in the banner. Homesick Mac, hi everyone, missed the start. Yes, you did, because you had your own premiere to do, which congratulations, by the way. I didn't get a chance to watch the video, but we'll totally do it today. I'm so excited for you. Congrats. I know that was something that you were working on. Let's see. Tom, let me put your goal here really quick. Goal. Oh, look at this. We have a lot of goals. All of us, we're all going to make some stuff happen the next week. All of us are going to be creating, which is super fun. Yeah, we tuned into your premiere. Looking forward to Tom's Connect 2 review. All right, everybody. So, I think we are going to end it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry I had to move the time. Again, we'll be back at Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next week. And good luck to all of your creating. Let's put out the good, fun, creative vibes, right? Fun, inspirational vibes, healing vibes for introvert, amateur. And with that said, we'll catch you guys next week. Have fun, everyone. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.